So we have. Hello everybody, welcome to Willadine's Kitchen. Hope you're having a great day. I want to thank you all for viewing. Today we have a treat in store. We're going to prepare a steak and cheese biscuit. So we went to the market, we got some New York strip steak here. What we're going to do is we're going to take these out of the packet. We're going to trim away some of this excess fat here. And we're going to pound the steak so the thickness will not be, we're going to take them about half the thickness away. So we're going to pound them down, and of course they're going to spread out some as well, and they'll be easier to grill, and of course they'll be even more tender as well. We're going to season with some salt, garlic, and some black pepper. We're going to put that on the steak, and then here I got a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, maybe a teaspoon and a half of Worcestershire sauce. We're going to sprinkle that over the steak as well. And then we're going to let them sit in the refrigerator for an hour or two and let these flavors absorb into the meat. Now we're going to have some biscuits with this as well. So I got my dry ingredients for the biscuits here in this bowl. Of course, we're going to add some buttermilk and some butter. And we're going to add some cheese to the biscuit mix. That's where we're going to get our steak and cheese from. And we're going to top the steak off with some grilled onions. So I got some grilled onions in this bowl here. So I'm going to start getting everything together, and we're going to show you how we put together this tasty steak and cheese biscuit. Okay, so I washed the steak off, patted it dry, I pounded it down with the meat tenderizer. So what we're going to do now is we're going to season it up. We have some salt and garlic that we're going to throw on here first. There we go, salt and garlic. And then we have some, I got the coarse black pepper. So we're going to put some of that black pepper on there. And then we also have a little bit of this Worcestershire sauce. We're going to just drizzle a little on there. And we'll add some more of this as well on the other side. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to do the seasoning, salt and garlic, and some black pepper, some Worcestershire sauce, and we're going to let this sit in the refrigerator for a little while and absorb some of those flavors. And then we'll come back and cook our steak. Okay, so our next step is to make our biscuits. So I have my dry ingredients already mixed in here. 1 1/4 cup of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I got a stick of butter that I just stirred into here. So we're just gonna put that in there like this. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add the flour and the butter into this food processor. We're going to process it really good, and then we're going to put it back in the bowl. We're going to add our buttermilk to this. We have some buttermilk here, and then we're going to make us some biscuits. So I'm going to get started on that right now. Okay, now we got our biscuits rolled out and they're cut. We're gonna spread some melted butter over the top. We're gonna put these in a 400-degree oven for approximately 20 minutes. Some ovens may be a little faster. You may take them out after about 18 minutes, but 20 minutes is usually the magic number. So these are going to the oven now. Okay everyone, we have our hot pan on the stove. It is time to get our steaks seared off and get them ready to go on top of those biscuits. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this one right here and just throw it right in the pan. We're going to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Then we'll let it rest and then we'll get it between one of them biscuits. Okay folks, here's our steak and cheese biscuit. Now we did put some cheese inside of the biscuit mix to add some extra cheese flavor here. We have this garnished with some sweet potato wedges, and I made a little cucumber and carrot decoration there in the center of the plate. But what we're going to do is we're going to really lay some cheese on this biscuit right now. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that with some extra creamy cheese sauce. Yeah, so what I've done is I got my extra creamy cheese sauce here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put some of that right over the top of this piece of steak right here. And this is our cheesesteak biscuit, folks. A little extra cheese never hurt anyone. Yeah, so that's what it looks like, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my recipe. All right, so we have our biscuit here, and we're going to take a bite out of it. You're probably going to need some napkins for this one here, but let's see what it tastes like. Looks good, though. Looks real good. That is definitely a #1 A1 biscuit. Like I said before, hope you enjoyed my recipe. Please stay tuned. We're going to have more delicious biscuits to come. Thank you. Have a good day.